Today's letter is the letter W, like web, wombat, a whale, womp, Wendy Koopa, Willow from Angry Birds, Wonder Woman, and Watermelon. What a wonderful world. Let's go ahead for the letter W.
Cartoons.
W. Top 10 Water-type Pokemon.
Hi guys, I'm Teachersaurus Rex, and now Scorpio special's gotta be and also Halloween ends too. Today we are gonna see the top 10 Water-type Pokemon, brought to you by Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl. So let's get things started, shall we? Here we go!
Oi, girls and boys and everything in between, it's Ace Trainer Liam, and today I'm continuing my series where I'm going through all of the 18 Pokemon types and listing you my top 10 from each type.
And who are you
today's a great day because today I'm going through
I'm
my
on to
favorite
Raccoon
type, the best
from
type there is, the
PB&J
most
Otter.
popular type
And
there
what
could
is
possibly
that?
be in terms of
Hi,
how many Pokemon
fellas.
actually is.
I'm Wally
You know, most
Worm.
prevalent. Popular was probably the wrong word. The most
gotta get on
prevalent
that
type,
one.
which is the water type. Now, water types come in
Hello,
all shapes
Wally
and sizes,
Worm.
but God, they're
Nice to
amazing.
see you
I really
again.
do. Like, I
Thank
can't
you.
stress
I
enough
really love
just
the
how
water
much
type
I love the
Pokemon.
water type. It's just
No,
the
no,
best, right?
still
I don't
on
care
the
what anyone
ground.
says. They have the best Pokemon in
You
the
know
water type.
apples
They have some of the strongest
wait,
Pokemon in the water
orange
type.
side
They just have
apples,
some of the
did you?
coolest Pokemon in the
Huh?
water type. So it just seems awfully fitting.
Better moving
Today,
on,
I'm
then.
going to go through and list my absolute
Hey,
top 10
you said you could
favorite
sit down by
water
it
type
and
Pokemon.
wish
It's been
it.
like 2 years
Shall
since I
you
last
good
talked
luck
about
with that
the water
one?
type, so let's jump
Actually.
straight in.
Here we go! Yo, yo, yo! You better go, go, go.
Floatzel. Now, to borrow from legendary wrestling tag team Edge and Kristian, this Pokemon reeks of awesomeness. It's just so cool.
Floatzel.
It's sleek. It's suave. It's sophisticated
from
in a way.
Pokemon
It's
Diamond
just a
and
great
Pearl.
thing to look at. Like, it just
sort of
looks
like a
perfect.
weasel.
I like the design of the flotation.
I
stats
know
that it
what?
has. It's
A
speedy.
weasel?
It's quite a fast
Popsicles,
Pokemon
a
if you actually
weasel.
look at its stats. I feel like they can tell the kind of weasel, otter animal that it's based on, but at the same time, it looks like it, but it also looks like a Pokemon. It's very Pokemon-esque, like so many cool designs came out of Gen 4, and to think that far into the history of Pokemon, they were still bringing out great designs that looked very
You still
simple,
gotta
but were
need a
very
chance to
effective at
take a
portraying a
break.
Pokemon.
With
It
that
just-
energy
Floatzel just
thing.
works so well. It's
I
great,
can't
it's got a bit
remember
of an
what this
attitude
is.
to it, it's just so freaking cool. Like, you can't really fault how cool this Pokemon is. It just looks like an absolute boss. Alright, granted, it's outshined by a lot of other water types.
I think
but
I never heard of
at least
this
you
one,
have Water
too.
Veil, so it can't
So,
be burned, I guess.
that's-
Number 9.
Moving on.
Luxish. Now, this one is the complete other end of the coin, because this Pokemon is so darn ugly, and I love it.
it's
Like, a lot of
ugly
people
and
dislike
weird
Luxish 'cause they're
fish.
like, oh, it's
I think
all
weird
different
starts with the
colours
letter
and it's got big
W.
horrible teeth
Well,
and
like
it's
that
all
fish
nasty.
in my
No,
shirt.
It's great.
Huh.
It's
Literally,
fantastic. It
yeah,
looks
but
brilliant.
actually
it
you
reminds
can't
me
see
so
a
much
costume
of Austin
before.
Powers, which is why my
Well,
Bruxus
go
in the past has
on,
just been
go
called,
on, go
yeah,
on,
baby,
go
'cause
on.
it's so just it's great. It's got horrible
Guys,
teeth, but
we
I
gotta
love
eat
it for that. When I
those.
first saw it in the
But
trailers
which
for
one
Sun
is
Moon,
the
I was just
real
like,
one?
that's something I need. I need me one of them Brooksishes, although then it turned out that it doesn't actually appear that often, and it's kind of annoying to actually try and find one. Other than that, it's great. It's also got a really cool shiny. It has great abilities in Dazzle, which prevents priority moves, which is just fantastic because so many Pokemon simply rely on priority moves, especially in a world where Sucker Punch exists, which of course is super effective against Brooksish, so if you can block that, that's great. But it can also have Strong Jaw, which is an excellent ability to have to a
Generation
Pokemon that has its
7
signature move,
Pokemon,
Psychic
it's like
Fang,
10,
which can
I mean,
destroy
5
Light
years
Screen and
ago.
Protect. It's
Still
just
got the
such a
game on
great
Nintendo
addition to the Pokemon
3DS,
franchise.
you
It
said.
brought us some great new abilities
You don't know
that are
what
unique
that
to this
meant.
Pokemon, and great new moves as well.
That's a
It's
great
just,
one,
it's a total
but
package.
where
And
is
then
that
Pokemon that bring
dog
more than
thing?
just themselves to the Pokemon universe.
Dear courage.
Number 8.
I don't think so.
Sharpedo. From one Pokemon with incredible jaws to another, we have Sharpedo, the brutal Pokemon, the absolute destroyer of the sea. It's fantastic, and I mean, it was great being a ride Pokemon, but on top of that, it's so much fun to battle with because you have the option of rough skin, give it rough skin and a rocky helmet, although its defenses aren't great, so that's not always the best strategy to adopt because you don't want Sharpedo to get hit. But the great way to go about it is take advantage of Speed Boost. Speed Boost is a fantastic ability that very few Pokemon get, but the ones that do are very, very lucky, and Sharpedo is among those lucky Pokemon. I mean, granted, it's a very obvious strategy.
Do I
with
ever said
Sharpedo.
a shark
you,
before?
Use Speed Boost to get it +1 speed after the first turn.
Oh,
you know,
really?
use Protect, and
Here
then
I
Speed
am?
Boost will activate. Or if you're really lucky and you predict your opponent switching, you could use
Oh!
like, Agility.
Nice to
and
meet
then
you,
get an
Courage,
extra
that
Speed
cowardly
Boost,
dog.
and then you're unstoppable.
You're looking
But then Mega Evolve on
terrifying.
the next turn into
Still got
Mega
a dog.
Sharpedo, get that Strong Jaw
Still got
ability
the
and
best
all
thing I
those
never
lovely
saw.
stat boosts. And it's just incredible. It's so much fun to use. It's got a fantastic shiny version. It's just really, really cool all over. There's not a lot you can say about Sharpedo apart from the fact that it's just
He is
really
such a
cool,
nitwit
really
today.
menacing, really mean, and really awesome. Number
snap.
7, Seaking. Honestly, they're not all going to end up being fish from here on out. Don't worry, there is some variation later on. And I know Seaking to a lot of people is just a fish. A lot of people have said that Seaking is lackluster.
Oh,
that
man,
Seaking
oh,
is,
man,
wow, we
that
had Goldeen,
Seaking
and then it
is
just evolves
still
into another goldfish with a horn. That's kind of lame.
alive.
Seaking is beautiful and Seaking is amazing. I've had so much fun, as a lot of you will know, using Seaking in online battles because I make it bulky and I combine that with leftovers so it heals each turn, and then give it Aqua Ring so it heals even more each turn. You've then got Protect on there so you can take one turn to rest, which
Oh.
means that you can technically get 2 Aqua Ring boosts and 2 leftover boosts
Hey,
to your
that's
HP.
sinking.
As,
That's like
you know,
a
in the
male
space of
and a
one
female
turn, and then you give it its attacking moves. You give
Is
it
it-
Waterfall and see what happens.
a
But also
male
then I've
Pokemon or
experimented
is
with
it-
giving it things like Poison Jab,
They're
because then you can
confusing,
break down
right?
your opponent with the poison while slowly
All
restoring
hail
your own
the
HP
Seaking!
with Protects and things and try and
Yep,
stall out that
all
way.
hail the
Or you could
Seaking,
just
neither
go full
two.
hammer and go with Mega Horn. And with Mega Horn, my Seaking in the past, good old Rolo as I call him, has taken down Mewtwo, it's taken down a Latios, or maybe a Latias, can't remember. It's taken down a Deoxys. Mate, this Seaking is badass. All Seaking
Ding dong.
is badass. Seaking
That
is a
clock
great
is down at
underrated
mine.
Pokemon,
Seaking,
especially with the
huh?
fact that it gets Lightning Rod, so it's
Okay.
only weak to grass type moves.
Still got the big
You
hurry
can't
on that
do
one.
anything against it with electric type attacks. You can't Thunder Wave it. It's just so cool. Seaking is super underrated, and I will always love Seaking. I've had great experiences with Seaking, and I can't wait to have one. And Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee. It's gonna be awesome. Number 6, Blastoise. Now, I may have my nostalgia glasses on here. Maybe Blastoise isn't as good as I want to think it is. Although saying that, it really, really is. Yes, it was my first starter back in 1999.
Yeah,
playing
Blastoise.
Pokemon Blue
That's
with
the
my
final
little
evolution
Squirtle
of
going all the way through. I
Squirtle
only picked
out
Squirtle
there.
because Blastoise was on the
You
box.
love this one,
and I
right?
thought you were supposed to choose
Well,
the Pokemon
I guess
that was
so.
on the box. I thought that was
Well,
the point of the game.
this is a job
so
for
I picked
you.
Squirtle thinking this is the turtle. Maybe it
Oh,
gets
really?
to be that big one off the front
Do I
of the-
believe
of the
this
box.
or
So
what?
That's why I ended up with Squirtle as my starter, but
That's
I'm
just
so
as the
glad I
best
chose
day
it because
ever.
I got to end up with a Blastoise, and Blastoise is so cool.
Nice.
I guess that's part of the reason I wanted Pokemon
You're having
Blue
a
and
good
not
day
Pokemon Red,
today.
because I thought Blastoise
But
was
maybe you'll
cooler
get
than Charizard.
a
And it
turtle.
still does. I mean, it's a tortoise. Okay, it's
He
a very
knew
simple
Penny Paws
tortoise.
from
It
that
just
dad right
happens to have
there.
2 big cannons on its back, but it's really amazing.
Oh!
to look at. It looks mean.
Happy
it looks
meow,
like it
meow,
could kill
meow to
you.
you.
It's just
Meow.
fantastic. And it does
Meow,
have
meow,
decent
meow, meow,
stats. Its abilities,
meow.
I mean, rain dish is fine if you've got rain set up.
I know what it is, Willow,
Not a great
but
big deal, but
maybe
just
I
love me
can
some
do
Glasses.
that.
Maybe it is nostalgia glasses,
Anything.
or maybe it's just that cool. Number 5, Lapras. So we go from something
Ooh,
bulking
Lapras.
and brutal
Still
to
got the water
something
type Pokemon.
beautiful in the form of Lapras. Lapras has been a Pokemon that ever since I first saw it, I just thought, wow, that thing just looks adorable. It's so gorgeous.
How's this
to
a
look
new
at. It
Pokemon?
just looks like a great Pokemon.
No,
And you
that's
can
an
have fun
old
with it stat-wise,
Pokemon.
'cause it's got a little
Not
bit
a
of
new
bulk
one.
to it. You can even give it Dragon
It's
Dance
supposed to
these
get a
days
new
and
form
really
of Lapras?
buff up your Lapras.
Or
It's weird. I've had some weird
still got it in the
combinations of moves
future, but
with Lapras. Like
as
I
soon
used
as
to
enough.
use a Dragon Dance Lapras
Oh,
for a
great.
while. Obviously, you've
You
also
get
got the
rid
option
of this
Perish
stuff.
Song, tie it up with Pokemon like Wobbuffet with a trapping ability like Shadow Tag, which means that then
That
you can
thing
trap
is a
people into
good
Perish
old
Song
work.
and then just switch out.
Go
and
ahead.
swap your
You
Pokemon
gotta
around,
try on that
kind of thing.
one.
It's great to use. It's so much fun. And I just really, as a water and ice type, I just really like it. Like there are other water and ice types like Cloyster and Walrein, but this is the one that really stands out to me. Lapras is just such an integral part of Pokemon,
really?
especially with it being
Jeez.
the transport Pokemon and transporting
know
people
what
from
that
island
got
to
meant
island
for.
and region to region, things like that. It just works so well for what it is, and it's such a well-rounded Pokemon in terms of stats.
Does it look
Number 4,
gorgeous?
Frogadier. Now we all know why I like Frogadier, but actually I like Frogadier just 'cause
Frogadier?
it looks really cool.
Oh, I know.
Basically, the reason I
Frogadier.
like it. I mean, I love
It is
Frogadier,
evolution
it's
of
adorable.
Frog-
I love Frogadier because I think it's a great middle stage evolution, where it's a combination of kind of cute but kind of cool at the same time.
Stop it, that's not
I'm not
funny,
really a
it's-
fan of Greninja. Just mainly
Oh, well,
appearance-wise.
this is
I
a
just don't
frog.
enjoy Greninja. I don't like the
Oh,
look of Greninja.
really?
I don't see the
You
appeal.
are
I'm not
top
really
of that
a ninja
shelf.
person. I'm more of a, I don't know.
Don't be
Probably
such a
the
good
opposite of
picky
ninja.
about
It's just I
this.
just don't find ninjas that
This
interesting,
is a
so
job
Greninja didn't really
for
do anything. Whereas
everybody.
Frogadier looks cool.
Nobody
It's got
messes
kind of a
me
circus
with
vibe
my
to it. Like, I
world.
always think, you know, the triangle patterns
Ha!
on the side kind of look like the triangle patterns you get on that circle that goes in the
really?
middle of the circus tent. But I just
Still
really
got the
like
blue
it. I mean, I
frog
still
on the
use it
top.
the same way you would use
Maybe
a
I'll
Greninja.
get a
I make
chance
sure it
to
has
take a
protean
break.
ability. I raise it with special attack and speed in
Oh,
mind, so
man,
it can do
you
as much
never
damage
heard
as it
that,
can,
seen that
as
before.
quickly as it can. But I
What
just
a
prefer using
nitwit!
it over Greninja, and I just think it's one of my favorite Pokemon physically, like appearance-wise. It just looks so much cooler than any other Pokemon that I've seen. I just really love it. There's not really a lot to say about Frogadier.
Time's ticking, y'all.
It just looks so cool.
Well,
compared to
here's
its
our next
evolved form.
Pokemon.
And it's just
But
one of
you'll
my
get it
favorite
straight
water
this
types.
time.
Simple. Number 3, Gyarados. Now this thing should be a flying type. I know everyone's always like, oh, Gyarados shouldn't be a flying type, it should be dragon because it's based on a Chinese dragon. Well, technically you're right, but also technically you're
Hey,
wrong,
you
because
throw like a
it's
Chinese
based on
dragon?
the heights that the Chinese would
Oh,
use to
man, you
represent
got-
the Chinese
it's
dragon
sort of
in
like
their
a
festivals,
snake,
in their celebrations.
sorta.
So it's not technically based on a dragon.
It's definitely
it's
not a
based
snake,
on
it's a
type
dragon.
that's based on a dragon.
Oh,
So
really?
it should be a flying
You
type,
never heard of
because
that Chinese
types
New
fly.
Year
That's
before.
the point of them.
I
So that's
mean,
the
you
reason.
did
I
this
mean,
all
okay,
right?
Maybe you could say that maybe it should be dragon flying rather than
Well,
water flying.
we'll
but
just wait and
I think
see.
that'd be overkill,
But
especially
in the
in
meantime,
Generation 1, I think that
you're
would be
going
overkill, 'cause we
places.
already had
Anywhere you
Dragonite
go.
for that. So it makes sense that it was water and flying.
Well,
and
just-
I love it
just
anyway,
do it on my
because it just
own.
looks so cool. It's
Oh, man.
frickin' bruiser of a Pokemon.
Whoa!
If used right, Gyarados can be a machine. And that's why in VGC 2017 we started to see Gyarados creep back for a little bit. Do you remember the Gyarados resurgence that happened? Not so common now, because obviously we've got things like the Ultra Beasts, and we've got all that kind of thing in rotation.
Goody,
But back then we
huh?
did see the reappearance of Gyarados.
Now,
we saw Gyarados
here he
being
goes.
used as an intimidate Pokemon. We saw a little bit of Mega Gyarados, because that's a cool thing that Gyarados can do. It can turn into Mega Gyarados, which is really cool as well. Gyarados and Mega Gyarados are just such badass Pokemon. They're so cool. They're so fantastic to look at, and they're also great to use in battle, and it just works perfectly. It's such a menacing Pokemon.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo,
Terrifying Pokemon.
Scooby.
And that's the kind of thing
You
that I
said
feel
that right
is
thing.
lost in Pokemon sometimes. Sometimes the Pokemon are a little bit too cartoony and a little bit like, oh, well, these Pokemon aren't scary because they're quite cartoony. They're quite,
Oh, man,
you know, they
these
look
are
animated.
God,
Whereas
it's
Gyarados,
scary
you
on
can
me.
picture what it would look like
Oh,
if
my
it was real. It's
goodness.
absolutely terrifying, and that works well. Number 2, Empoleon. Now, I won't keep you long on Empoleon because I did talk about it in my top 10 Steel-type Pokemon, which you can go and check out. Please go and check it out, like, I'd really appreciate it. But I'll just kind of echo the points that I mentioned in there. It looks cool, it looks sleek, it looks regal.
You're like a
really
penguin.
Cool Pokémon tournament.
Oh,
It's a
you
great
said
starter Pokemon,
that right.
especially when you've gone from Piplup to Prinplup to Empoleon, and then you've got all those awesome resistances that come with being a Steel-type Pokemon, especially with the immunity to poison as well, which really, really helps out when you're going through Sinnoh. It's just an all-round great Pokemon to me. I love its design. I love its
Come
stats, I
on,
love its
you're
abilities,
just
I love
cutting
its
me out of
typing.
losing
It's just
me.
a fantastic Pokemon.
Literally,
And
no.
Empoleon, I just love you, dude. You're f***ing great. Number 1, Poliwhirl. This is
Poliwhirl?
basically common knowledge at this point. I think
Hey, I knew that I'd see that every day. Ha!
This is the case. Although if you knew,
I knew
you
what
just
that
learned something
meant.
about me that you'll never ever forget. Poliwhirl is my favorite water type
man,
Pokemon. Poliwhirl is
you've
my
never
favorite
heard of
Pokemon
that
of
one.
all time.
Still
It's
got the
just so cute
Poliwhirl,
and so bouncy
and it got the
so wonderful.
Poliwhirl.
Again, it's a perfect middle evolution. because
Hey,
Poliwhirl is
guys.
cute.
You're
Poliwhirl
still
is
on the
cute,
need on
but
the
also kinda
schedule
cool.
today.
And then, of course, Poliwrath and Politoed both look
Oh,
pretty damn
no.
cool. Although
You
Politoed's
never
got
heard of that
difference
one.
there 'cause it's
Don't
also
even
very
try
cute.
that
Very
something.
confusing, but Poliwhirl itself just
Nay, you still got a
without
lovers
even having a
too.
mouth
But
or
literally
eyebrows, it's
did.
so full of expression. Like you can do so much with a Poliwhirl. It's
Oh,
so versatile.
really?
Yeah, it's not great in battle, and it never will be. Even a belly drum Eviolite Poliwhirl isn't that great because it still
What
gets
is
knocked
this
out really
stupid
quickly
way to
because you lose
say?
half your HP on the belly drum. But then if you don't give it Eviolite, it's not going to survive enough hits anyway. It doesn't work. Poliwhirl does not work as a competitive
You
Pokemon.
did a
and I don't
hard
care,
work.
because appearance-wise, it's so
Impossible.
perfect. It's so full of personality.
really?
I really,
Am
really
I
love
gonna
this
be a
Pokemon.
T-word
I mean,
or
it's one of
what?
those that I've loved for years
Oh, well,
and years.
that's
I
gonna
can't
be a lucky
see that
day.
going away. It's just always going to be my favorite. If ever anyone is at a convention or anything like that, you want to bring a Poliwhirl plush for me? You want to bring a Poliwhirl figurine or Poliwhirl cards? I don't mind. I love all things Poliwhirl. It's just my absolute favorite. It's my favorite Pokemon of all time, and it's my favorite water type as a result. So there you go. Poliwhirl, you're an absolute winner. It's you and me, dude, every step of the way. So that.
Well, that's all for today. But the next letter shall be the letter X, like an X-ray. See you later, guys.